All right, Will, we're here at the press conference for the fights going down this Friday at Sam's Town, and I just heard that your fighter got pulled from his fight. Tell me what's going on with that issue.
Okay, well, I'd like to say thank you, man, for the interview. I got 4 other fighters fighting the same night, man. But you know, to contain the situation, man, what happened was.
Tell me who this fighter is that we're talking about.
We're talking about Rashad Ganaway, man.
Okay, he was fighting for what belt?
He was fighting for the WBC USNBC belt, North American belt.
Okay, now tell me what happened. What weight class again?
135.
135 lightweight. Okay, all right, go ahead and tell me.
So what happened was, you know what I'm saying, a couple months ago, my boxer went into the doctor. The doctor told him that you know what I'm saying, he had low, you know, hormone levels and stuff like that. So my boxer said, hey, you know, is it possible, you know what I'm saying, what can I do to, you know, bring my hormone levels up? Well, the doctor gave him a couple things and told him, well, what we could do is we can go to commission and we can see if this stuff right here would be okay. So the doctor, his physician, contacted the physician from the commission. The commission said everything was okay. So my boxer began to take his test, you know what I'm saying, with his previous manager, you know, and at the same time, you know, I made sure at the same time that, hey, man, you know, he was doing what everything he's supposed to do. He was supposed to be, you know, saying on point, everything, his T's were crossed, everything, man. And then we go today, and we're told to go to a different doctor. We go to a different doctor, they test him, we come back today, it's a dirty, you know, he tested dirty, but it's like, how you tested dirty? When first of all, you guys agreed that he could take the test and take the, you know what I'm saying, the things to bring his hormone levels up. My man, he didn't test positive for no steroids, he didn't do any of that stuff like that. He was taking shots to bring his hormone levels up, and then because we fighting a kid that's 11-0 that somebody possibly got their hands in, that all of a sudden now we test dirty when you guys agreed to it, you know, then they turn around and say, well, you know, hey, you know, we stopped it 3 weeks ago. Well, if you stopped it 3 weeks ago and you knew that this was a boxer that was fighting for a title, why not come to that boxer or come to his team and say, hey, we changed the rules, we banned this, you know, you need to stop, you know what I'm saying, now, you know what I'm saying, that way, you know, you'll be okay. I said, but they didn't do that. What they did, they waited until, you know, we went and tested this 2 days before the fight, and all of a sudden now, you know, my boxer is very heartbroken because this is the 3rd time that he's been robbed of anything in his life, you know. The first time he went to the Olympics, you know, he was one of only 3 Americans. His stepmom, she became ill, he had to leave. You know, second time, his stepmom ended up passing away, he had to leave when he went back. You know, then he went down to Texas, fought Mickey Bay, and of course, you know what I'm saying, behind other money, you know, he ended up losing a fight where he outright beat the guy. Then he went to Mexico, beat another guy in Mexico. They turned around and stripped him of the belt as he walking out the airport and called it a draw. And now all of a sudden now we in Las Vegas, and you know, it's like taking too much things from this man. You know, this man is a boxer for America. He's done it for our country, and it's like, you know, the politics of the game is starting to get ridiculous now, man. You know, because It's like, you know, how could you agree to something at one point, and then 2 days before the fight you tell this man, oh no, you know what I'm saying, it's not cool. It's not cool. Okay, well, you should have told him that 3 weeks ago. That way the man could have stopped the test a long time ago, if you knew this was coming down. That's just, you know, man, it's a very sad day. You know, the man, you know, he's very heartbroken. You know, he's very sad because he worked hard for this. He didn't need to do any of that to beat this kid. He could have beat this kid laying down. He could have got out of his bed and beat this kid. But it seems that all of a sudden now it's a big problem.
Are you considering taking any legal action or anything like that? I
mean, man, the best thing we can do is go before the commission, man, and just make our plea, because I asked the commission, would there be any suspensions? And the first word out of my mouth, well, it won't be. Well, I'm saying why? Because they feel like it's a mistake on you guys' part. Because, I mean, what did we do wrong? But, you know, there's not too much we can really do because Friday's the fight, you know? So,
right.
So, you know, I mean, the man can't fight Friday. And I mean, you want to say anything, he stripped of that alone.
Right. So he's missing a championship opportunity. But that belt is going to remain vacant. Do you know what they're going to do with that belt? Is there going to be a different fight with different fighters?
Well, possibly what I'm hearing from is that they'll try to possibly get the guy another opponent. But I mean, why? Why? Because you want to get somebody easier for him? What is it?
Oh, okay.
You know what is it? This was going to be this kid's first tough test that he wasn't going to be able to pass.
Do you know how long it will be till your fighter will like get whatever's out his testosterone levels back to normal or whatever?
Yeah, from the conversation of the doctor, he said that hopefully it's a fight that we'll throw in another fight on May 29th. The doctor said that everything should be out of the system then, so hopefully, you know, he'll have the opportunity to, you know, at least fight, you know, at this point right now without any penalties of mistakes that they made.
Do you know where that fight might be or who it might be with?
Well, hopefully they give us the chance to fight Victor Castro again. Hopefully,
Okay.
you know, hopefully they don't turn around and go give him an easy opponent. He get the belt, and then all of a sudden now we got to go to Phoenix to go fight in somebody's backyard for it. You know, because right now it was at least he was on the even playing field.
Okay.
You know, so I mean, hopefully, man, you know, by the grace of God, man, everything works out to the best of his ability. But like I said again, you know, the kid, you know, he's not a dirty kid. You know, I've had the kid for 3 months, and I've been through every training camp. I've been through everything with this kid, and this kid never had any desire to test or wanted to be powered, you know what I'm saying, test anything dirty at all. This kid puts in hard work for everything he does. He's a hard worker. He's not one of those people that cheats. He's not trying to get no edge on anybody. He gets his edge by going to the gym, working hard, running, you know, doing his mitts right, you know, hitting his bag, doing stuff like that. Sparring people that, you know, hey man, they're the world contenders right now, world belt holders, and beating them.
Mm-hmm.
So this guy don't need to take anything to beat, you know what I'm saying, to beat a nobody. You know?
Right, no doubt. All right, man, I appreciate your time.
You too, brother. I appreciate it again.
All right, no doubt.